Into the thick of it.
I am a thick little bitch.
Into the thick of it. Oh.
What's up? It's your girl Chief 10, and I am just chilling here on this beautiful Saturday morning, laying in the bed, and I don't, partaking in the herb, and I'm about to partake some more. And I've been chatting. I was just on the phone with a friend, going back over the history of weird shit bitches be doing. Like, ugh. Pause. I really have a lot to do today. I need to get up and start playing. But she's taking it slow, okay? But anyway, so going back through the history of weird ass shit bitches be doing, and I just be like, so unprovoked. Why? For why? And the TikTok is going around. It's like when you see when a female do a one weird thing, like, yes, we do a lot of shit for these niggas. I swear we do. But it's just something, it's a different type of hurt when bitches, women, the girls, sisters, whoever do weird ass shit to you, because they already know the other type of pain you be going through on a level that men will never understand. So when female do some weird ass shit to you, oh yeah, bitch, I'm so sorry, you're evil, okay? Or something's up and it could lead to not playing with it. Men too, but so anyway, pause again. Let me light up. I'm talking fast, y'all. Damn, I was just up. Should have got my water. She needs it. Can I get a refill? Can I get a refill? And I'm going to keep going because I'm feeling it now. Can I get a refill? That's probably the wrong notes, but y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, so going back over the history of weird things females be like, I've encountered. Listen, because I know many of us have encountered these same interactions, and it just be like, girl, why? And if you are the type of person that does these type of things, I need you to think to yourself, girl, why? Stop being weird. It's so unnecessary. So, what was I talking about today? Oh my goodness. First and foremost, I don't think I learned the way high school girls were strange until I really got to college. I learned a lot about like female relationships, true female relationships, and like what it means. And that's why when people have huge friend groups, I just be like, girl, how? To maintain the type of relationships and the depth of relationships that I want in my life, I can't maintain all that. It's overwhelming. When I'm already in my head about all the shit that I just be thinking on my own, to like know and feel and want to be in and all of that with a whole bunch of other people, that's a lot. So anyway, tangents. Please expect a lot of those. Let's start with light shit. We don't even get to deep friend shit. Well, let's start with motherfuckers like you just trying to make friends or an acquaintance or whatever. So there was a time I was out to dinner with a friend. Me and this friend and some other people were working on trying to do this trip together, this event together, whatever. And it would require us to stay with one another. And so we did a lot of planning. We were trying to get things to, get the what is it? Get the trip out the group chat. Get the trip out the group chat. And so some things happen, because my thing is, if we want it to happen, somebody got to make it happen. And motherfuckers be like, oh, I'm going to do this. And then don't be doing that. Like, you volunteer for this shit. If you're going to say you're going to take this role in this project, can you please follow through? Because a chick like me, I want to get it done. And like, I really wanted this thing to happen. So this person volunteered for a role. And at this point, I'm giving y'all backstory. So the person that volunteered for the role, I'm laughing because I got to send this to my personal group chat, because I be talking. Y'all know I be talking. But anyway, the person volunteered for a role that was part of the basically jump off to trying to get this project trip going. So at this point, a month has gone by. No, nothing has been done. No motion has been made. They claim they got whatever connect to get this portion of the project done. They person gonna do it. Yada, yada, yada. It's been a month now. We ain't seen them. What's going on? Motherfuckers trying to, assist. Nah, I got it. My person. All right. So, nothing's happening. We've asked if you need help. You've declined assistance. Time's still going by. Time is getting wasted. Now it's getting up on time where you can't even make all the things move how you need them to move in order to have this event happen when we plan for it to happen. So I take it upon myself to hit my person. I send them information. My person get the thing done in like 2-3 days. And I don't know if this was hellish of me. Y'all can let me know if this was hellish of me. But my person get it done. And I drop it in the group chat and bounce. It wasn't to where I'm just like, hey, I don't know what's going on. But in the hopes that we can still make this thing happen, here goes some. Y'all let me know. And I did. Bro, that started the tornado. Motherfuckers was in they feelings, boy. It was over with for me. Motherfuckers was not happy with me. And what pissed them off even more is the rest of the participants was kind of fucking with what I dropped. So that make them even more mad because you haven't produced anything, not even a little bit of a sample. I feel like it's been a month and a half now at this point. I feel like that is enough time. And I'm not even going to do the research because it still might be in Google. It could be in Google. But anyway, so now Muggs is mad. And now Muggs want to produce some sort of sample. They go back and forth. They mad, this and that, having conversations, upset that I didn't do XYZ or go about it XYZ. I feel like we're all adults. A lot of us college-educated adults. And you know how to operate professionally. So I feel like that was more than enough time to produce some sort of results. Even if it was sample A, we can revise, but we can't revise. We don't have anything. Come on, produce some. So I'm like, hey, I'm trying to keep the ball rolling. So lots of discussion is had about that. Lots of back and forth is had about that. So that's a lot of the backstory. This is a story within a story. Drop it. They finally produce something. Take it to a vote. There doesn't win. Then they, I guess try to do it. I'm like, well, you might as well. If I'm going to tell it, I guess I'm going to tell it. So, and these are my opinions only. These are my opinions only. They drop it, and it's basically, I'm going to say, I'm crying. The version that they produced, in my opinion, was a City Trends version of... Let me stop. It was a City Trends version. I'm not going to lie. It was just that. It was not to me. Not to me. And when it comes to a group project, that's the other thing I hate. When it comes to a group project, a motherfucker that is, and this is why they probably wanted the role, this leadership jump it off role, because they want the credit. And my thing is, when it comes to a group project, and I know I don't really like group projects because motherfuckers be falling through, and this is what we are experiencing now. But please understand, Tampa ain't gonna get it done. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And I had to come to realize later in life when I can't do it because I would overexert myself sometimes. Hey, I have to be able to say I can't do it. But in this instance, I wanted this to happen. I'm going to try to do what I can to make it happen. So anyway, wow, me and my tangents, they really be fucking me up. Like I said, went to a vote. And then it came back, hey, whatever y'all want to do, go ahead and do it. I'm just saying, that's what I'm talking about. When a person takes a leadership role, they want all the credit for it. But when it comes to a group project, you have to think about the group. the group. We have to get it done. So when it came to like my version, there was more like group pictures, or like there may be one person spotlighted on a page, of an image of them on a page. And the person was like, there's not enough of, they basically wanted to see them on it more. And my thing is, I don't care if I'm only on here one time in my highlight of me, of who's being in this project. I'm trying to get the project done. And if somebody has better images, higher quality, whatever, it doesn't have to be us everywhere. Anyway, this is my design thinking now. I'm going off on another tangent. Anyway, they wanted a lot of them. And I'm like, bro, think about the group. And that's what was pissing me off too. So anyway, that's the backstory. Went to a vote. They shit lost, but ended up wanting to use theirs. But again, shit fell through. Nothing happened. Project failed. So fast forward I was out to dinner with a friend who was also a part of this project. And mind you, I had yet to meet this person in real life yet. Had another previous weird interaction with them back in the day, but that's neither here nor there. I didn't get that. But I'm out to dinner with a friend, and another person, the person that, one of the people that had an issue with what took place with the project, the trip, came in the spot that we were at. We see them. I know they see us, and they're basically doing a walk around the spot and is doing everything in their power to not look our way. And I'm like, bitch, hey, you ain't got to be all that. If you don't want to say hi, you ain't got to say hi. Because please believe me, I'm never pressed to say hi. You're weird. That's strange. It don't even take all that. You do not have to come sit with us. Do none of that. You can say, hey, what's up? And keep it pushing. But yeah, that was a very strange interaction. And I'm just like, pop your shit, sis. But it won't be with me. It won't be with me. I don't give a fuck. And that's just my thoughts. So yeah, I was just like, it's funny. It's funny. It's so funny to me because every encounter I've heard about this, I've heard lots. And I'm the type of person, you can tell me whatever. I'm not prejudging. I'm going to see what you give me, how you give it up when I meet you. And if that's the energy you're giving, I don't need to see anymore. I'm good. Very off-putting. I'm never pressed. Keep that shit over there. It's just like, why? What did motherfuckers do to you? And it's like, I do understand female relationships where it's like, bitches do weird shit in friendships. I'm just trying to know, what's your story? Who hurt you to act like this to every woman that I know you come? Some weird ass shit. Why? Your pattern's strong. So yeah, I just be thinking sometimes. But also, I'm gonna leave bitches alone. You ain't got to tell me twice. Another time, next story time. I do not like when women, their friendship or their acquaintanceship, whatever the middle stage, bonding ship, whatever. I do not like when y'all connection is mess. You congregate over mess. And it's just like, to me, that also gives really, really strange energy, because why do you want to build a relationship on talking about people behind their backs, but then being up in their face? And like, I'm just like, ew. And then doing it so openly to people that you really don't know. Like, as weird as it is, and I really don't think it should be allowed, I don't know what type of friendships y'all have, to talk about other people in your friend group with each other and not the person that you have the issues with. And then also to, again, that middle space in between, like meeting someone, kind of getting to know someone, and then actually like being like, oh, hey, that's my friend. And I've learned, again, as I've gotten older, that friend word, yeah, I'm reeling that bitch in. Okay? That net was too wide. Shrink. Reel it in. So when you're, again, giving me signs of weirdness, why would I want to, y'all congregate over misery? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not the energy I need. And mess. Mm-mm. And I don't even want to call it trauma bonding, because you're creating those situations for yourself, and then like to talk about how people are so weird to you. It's very strange to me. Talk about people in your supposed friend group with other people about each other, but then be in their face, and then it's just like, I don't like that. If that's your friend, you should be able to discuss if you have a problem, and especially not to people that you barely know. I understand venting, but that's why I say therapy. Or some type of release, like I did driving back from school. I remember the days driving back and forth to school, trying to get that master's degree, doing them 10 talks so I wouldn't fall asleep at the wheel. I'd be tired talking shit. Y'all remember them days? Who remember 10 talk days on Snapchat? Drop it in the comments. So yeah, I share a lot with my close friends. And so I have been through some tumultuous relationships, situationships, all of that. And I do like to share. I enjoy sharing. So it's never a thing for me if I'm fucking with somebody to let motherfuckers know, like, yeah, I'm fucking with you. But if I'm letting people know that I'm fucking with you and like that, and you embarrass me or do what, real it, and you can't. So yeah, that's on close friends. That's where I have shared a lot of that. Ooh, child, if y'all only knew where I was going. Nah, I fucked that rhythm up. I don't know how I was finna make that fit. I was finna say something with 2022. But anyway. Yeah, so I shared a lot of tumultuous relationships. And so I was trying to, as hard as it is to cut off toxic relationships, sometimes it be hard. And you can see, and I think that's also why, like, I kind of reeled it in a lot with how much I do share about my, like, I still share a lot, I feel, but with my, like, for real personal life or whatever, because it really do, for an audience, because that's what it is, it feels like entertainment. So I realized that, like, yes, I do enjoy, and yes, I like to have record for, my memories and whatnot, but also safety and just, remembering for myself. I have to remind myself sometimes, and not to say that people can't change, but I do believe it's very, very hard, and a lot of times people don't. Plain and simple, they don't. And so I have to remind myself that, like, these are the same patterns you were experienced before. Girl, cut it out. Stop that shit. BFFR. So anyway, back to the friendship sharing part. So those are the things that I share on my close friends sometimes. So if you've seen that I've gone through all these things and I've shared all my thoughts about it after reflection, like, hey, this was fucked up, I can't be going back to this, yada, 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 I'm trying to stay away from this person, and this is how the person goes off, and this is what ignites them, da, 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 da. Why would you go set that off for me? So for some mess that you wanted to hear about somebody that you supposedly closer to than me, and sharing all y'all personal shit with me when I don't know neither one of y'all for real, and that's supposed to be your ace boom coon. Can't share with you. So no, ma'am. Everything is not for everybody, and you let me know that you gonna tell anybody everything about you. We haven't taken any steps, and this wasn't the step, and this wasn't the way to even introduce me into your deeper life like that. So And then again, igniting some shit off in my life that I'm sharing that is dangerous, don't know, could be dangerous. And you setting that off to go hear about some mess about somebody that's supposed to be your ace boon coon. You can't go just go talk to that person. So anyway, that set off a flag for me. I'm like, yeah, I can't. That energy rubbed me all types of wrong. And this is what happens often with, other people sharing too much shit about people that's supposed to be closer to you than us. So anyway, had to take them off the CF. And my thing is, if you don't feel like that's weird, that also lets me know your level of thought, and also or just reaffirms my thought of I can't fuck with you like that. That's just that. So yeah, and then how they portray, the things that they share, and it's just like, if you gonna claim to be so real, be real to me. And there's some other thoughts, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, had to take them out, and then unfollow, because I don't want to see that shit. It feels like I'm just viewing a lie, and I don't like that. I like it where it's like I know a little bit more than the average person. Like, you slowly introduce us, like, oh, I can fuck with them, So that's why I talk about my close friends. It's my actual real life close friends, and then my virtual close friends, whether I met them or not. And then as we grow, and a lot of friendships were built in that. Only 12 I haven't met in real life. So, and one I'm meeting Monday. I'm so excited. Yeah, Beyonce, bringing the girls together. Bringing the girls together. This is beautiful. I'm lit. I'm lit. I get to meet Evelyn on Monday. Hooray. Doing what she called the girls to do. So yeah, I be sharing a lot of shit. And when you do some weird ass shit, I can't let you in my life like that, big guy. You got to go. Ew. Like, view it and shit. Oh. You could be telling just anybody my real life shit. You gotta go. Can't share that with you. So yeah. Like, they done seen a lot. Close friends done seen a lot. I've really been chilling lately. I've been chilling on it lately. But when I be going back through my archives, I be like, yo, this was my life. This was my life. And that's what I'm saying. I can't share that shit until it's entertainment to me. Because if I'm sharing it and you going off and telling it while I'm living it, laughing at my life, it's a different level. I gotta share it when it's entertainment to me as well. It do kind of be funny when I'm going through it, but it be a lot sometimes. But yeah, my life was crazy. And you let me know that you are capable of doing that. So yeah, had to chop. Another weird instance. Another weird encounter. Going back to the first story, another person that was, upset about how I moved in that situation. My first meeting with them, I'll just go to the second half. Let me decide how much of this I want to share. Oh my goodness. It just be like, why? Why? And I mean, go off. Go off. You wanted to, this is how you wanted to first meet me. Go off. Okay, what's up? What's up? So they were upset about the thing, and choose my words. Let me choose my words. We had an outing where we were gonna meet up. And when we first got to speak to one another, let me make sure I'm remembering this so I say everything correctly too. Not sure if we spoke at the first venue. I do not remember if we spoke or not at the first venue, but at the next one, my first remembering of our encounter was so so 10. I just want to know, what was the beef with the whole, group chat thing? Or like basically trying to like grill me about why I chose to move how I did with that project. Which at now this point where I'm meeting them was, but I don't know if it was the next year or that year. I feel like it was the next year. So anyway, a long period of time has passed by. We ain't talked about this shit. Ain't nobody said nothing about it again. No beef has been had between anybody. Nothing's been said on anything. Not even a sub tweet or nothing. And the first encounter is you to ask me about that. I'm like, damn, it's been on your mind, huh? You've been thinking about it, huh? I'm not saying this, but I'm thinking, I was like, oh, she want me to, am I supposed to turn up now? Am I supposed to be like, what? Girl, I'm not thinking about that shit. It didn't happen. I did what I did because I was trying to keep it rolling. I said that back then. What are we talking about now? Girl, what? So they asked me that. I'm like, no, I don't have no beef. It's nothing. She was like, oh, I just wanted to make sure that there was no whatever. I'm like, I don't even do all that. I'm chilling. And there's other backstory, but I don't even know if I want to get into all that today. But when I have strange encounters and energy exchanges with people, I read it. And it lets me know if I need to mess with you or not. And it's the people who claim to be so real and really be out here living double lives. I'm like, I hate y'all. Why do y'all do that? Because you really could just shut up. You really could just shut up, but y'all choose to talk so much and be such the opposite. You really could just shut up. So yeah, I don't like that. And not to be in my close circle. It could be, I guess, I don't know. Just be real if you gonna talk about the shit. Don't be one way in public and then be another way in private. But anyway. But yeah, weird interactions with women, like I said at the beginning, just are a different type, because why do all that? If you're trying to be a real friend, I should say. And that's why there's levels and circles of friendships. Like, I got my real close people. My virtual close people is a little bit different, but still a lot. Then I got my kick it friends. Then I got, people, acquaintances, I guess you call them. And what we have to realize, especially with like social media, because it's like we feel like we all share so much when honestly it's a tenth of what motherfuckers really see. And people get that parasocial relationship shit. It gets confused. People get it confused. And so I have to realize a lot, unless you show me some shit that's like, oh, that's a real ass person, I might could share some shit they gonna shut up about, some shit they just, unless I get that type of vibe, or if I learn later that that's not what it is, like I said before, it's okay to remove. I gotta push you a little further out. It's fine. See when I see it or not, So I have to remember that some of these influence relationships are we're co-workers. And you know, that is where you can meet a lot of friends. A lot of girls like to be like, where do you meet friends? You really can meet friends at work. You can. But also you have to be a responsible adult, because that is a large part of a lot of people's lives. And you can't be messing that up, because a lot of times when the friendship is messed up, the work can be messed up. So you have to pick and choose who you're going to let in that deep, because ain't nobody got time to be messing up the money now. We work too hard. And if anything, you should be trying to help me get some more. So you got to pick and choose who you're going to let in that inner circle. And a lot of times, y'all don't need to be there. You don't even need to see that part of me. It's fine. We're good. Don't even worry about it. So yeah, when I get them weird interactions, I'm just push you out. I caught a fish. I'm gonna just throw it on back. We're good. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna wrap that up today. I've been chatting with. It was nice to reflect on those stories and get a couple things that I've learned about the dynamics that I do and do not want in the female relationships that I have. Hope you could take a piece or two and, may be able to implement it in your life. But yeah, that's where I'm going to wrap up today's Into the Thick of It podcast episode. Don't let them girls take you out of character and be doing no weird ass shit. When you see it, snip, let them go. Let them go. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode, and I will see y'all in the next one. Stay true.
Into the thick of it.
I am a thick little bitch.
Into the thick of it.
I am a thick little bitch.
Into the thick of it.